back to hashtag the nanny life. It's so good to see you all again. So today we're going to be discussing nanny tips and things that just nannies need to know before becoming a nanny and during the process of being a nanny. So I just have a few questions that I pulled together just for nannies. So this is nanny tips. So here's question 1. How do you get a nanny job? Okay, there's 2 parts to this. One way I got a nanny personally is care.com. Awesome website. It was totally free. And all I did was just created a bio, a resume, got references and all sorts of things. And you do like a background check and everything's free. I think the background check may cost like $10. But another way is like different nanny agencies. I did care.com. I love it. Absolutely really good website. Another way is if you really, really love kids and you want to be a nanny, this is something I did. I would like go out to people and I feel like I just talk too much sometimes. So whenever I would see a baby, I'll be like, oh my gosh, he's so cute. He's so cute. Do you need a nanny? Do you need a babysitter or something? And they'll be like, yeah, we do. And so that's another way I got some of my nanny jobs, is just by talking to people or word of mouth. Just after working with someone will refer me. So that's 2 ways. Just if you want to be a nanny, get out there and talk to families, or go to care.com or another nanny agency. That's it. Okay, so that's how I got my nanny job. But 2 is, here's another question. Do you need experience to be a nanny? I would say to a certain extent, yes and no. For one, you have to start somewhere. If you have that driven passion to care for kids, or like women out there, if you want to be a mother one day, like this is where to start, is being a nanny. So I'd say if it was a parent that needed a lot from the child, like if you weren't used to doing laundry, making bottles, baby bottles, I mean, those are things that you can learn on your own. You don't necessarily like need the experience. But if it's a kid that needs like something because they have like maybe a disease or a defect or something, I would say definitely you do need experience to be a nanny in that field. Maybe study it, then become a nanny. So that's my perspective. My experience was I've just been nannying for like professionally only like a few years, but I've always grown up with children. I have 9 nieces and nephews, so that's where I got my experience from, is just growing up with kids all my life and just getting to know them when I was younger. Question 3 is what to do as a nanny if your child hurts themselves. Okay, there's 2 ways to go about this too. One is, I see this in parents and it bugs me. So if a kid falls or something and you know it's something extreme and they're just crying, the first thing you have to do, like, I understand you want to love on them, that's cool, they need that, but you need to figure out what's wrong with them. Did they break themselves? Does this hurt? Does that hurt? What hurts? Then, you know, if they're okay, then you can be more loving, nurturing, and just calming them down. 2 is like immediately, if it's like a baby or something, immediately like get excited and like just make them laugh or something that draws their attention away from them being hurt. So those are just a couple tips on what to do if your child gets hurt and you're just like, oh my gosh, what do I do? Do I call the parent? No, calm down. Be good. The child is okay. Okay, question number 4. How do you let go of a nanny job? This is just like any other job. It depends on how long you've been with the family. Like, of course, definitely 2 weeks. Any job needs a 2-week notice. So I would give the family 2 weeks. If it's something full-time, really serious, and they really need you and you understand the family, I would definitely give them at least a month to let go of your nanny job, because it's hard on parents too, and you have to just really be understanding and caring as a nanny as well. And I would definitely, this is something I've done with most of my nanny jobs, if I had to let them down, I would refer them to a friend that I had that wants to be a nanny as well, so that way they're not losing a nanny, but they're gaining someone, and I give them someone awesome too. So definitely do that if you're a nanny, letting go of your nanny job. Your friend needs a job too, so give them that job. And then last question, number 5, would be, What should a nanny do if ever frustrated with kids? Okay, nannies, don't get frustrated. The world is not ending. Everything is okay. So I never get frustrated. My baby's like crying or something, I immediately just supply to their needs. If they're tired and they're just whining all day, I don't let myself get to that frustration level. When the baby I nanny, when they're really tired, I just immediately I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna get in the car and we're just gonna ride around. As soon as they get in the car, they fall asleep and everything's good. Just be calm and supply to their needs and just understand their frustration before you get to their level and get frustrated as well. So those are my tips for hashtag the nanny life for the nannies out there. I will be doing more tips for parents and things like that, and just everyday life as a nanny. So thank you for tuning into my YouTube channel this week, and make sure to like, subscribe, and keep watching. Thank you.